Hello, Potato. Welcome to Weekend Magic for September the 24th, 2022. It's another week over and done, and as usual, we have stuff to look at to start off the weekend. And as is usually the case, it's Disney stuff, and as has been the situation kind of on and off most of this year, or actually not most of this year, but for the last few months, we are again looking at Mickey Mouse, the main attraction, as you probably guessed by the fact that we have Minnie Mouse standing here. Now you're probably thinking, Void, they haven't released Mickey Mouse, the main attraction number 9 yet. No, they haven't. As of this recording, I don't think they've even announced the release date of it, and we're almost at the end of September. So the accolades I gave them for getting on schedule by releasing number 8 in August may well have been premature. But just because there's not a new release of Mickey Mouse Main Attraction does not mean we don't have new Mickey Mouse Main Attraction stuff to look at, because if you will recall, there were items from 2 series that were pre-ordered upon release. And you probably can figure out what one of them is already, but let's start with the other one, and for that, being smaller, we will go down there. And our first item is this. Yep, it's a pair of ears. Now, I've left them in the package because I thought the way they shipped them was interesting, because they have one of those cones you put around your dog's neck to keep them from licking their wounds and chewing off their stitches on it. So as you can see, I haven't taken this out of the package yet. It's still taped shut. I saw that little dog cone on them, like, oh, well, we need to leave that alone until we record so we can take a look at it together for the first time. And the tape has stuck into the dog cone. There we go. Alright, so here are our Mickey Mouse, the main attraction, Dumbo Ears. This is from the Dumbo-shaped vehicles ride. What's the proper name on this? Just the Flying Dumbo Attraction. It's on the front here, right? Limited edition, ear headband. It does not say the name of the attraction. Well, it should on here, shouldn't it? Here we go. Dumbo the Flying Elephant. So what is in the dog cone here? So I'm guessing it's gonna be another hat. I'm guessing it'll be a ringmaster hat like Mickey had. But interesting that they've chosen to protect it. Oh, it's because of the feather. I get it now. They've gone not with a felt feather or a foam feather with a felt center like they did on the plush. They've gone with at least a very, very realistic fake feather. Okay, that, I did not expect that. I'm impressed. Also, if this looks odd, it's because it actually has a protective sticker on it, because it's super shiny. Super shiny. And I'm not going to touch it because I'm thinking, well, I want to kind of, what is it made out of? It's metal. Listen to that. It's metal with maybe a lacquer on the front. Very glittery in the star. That's surprising. No, I figured that'd be plastic. Okay, I'm impressed with this. I think I was pretty impressed with the whole Dumbo line, wasn't I? No, maybe I wasn't with the key. I think the key maybe wasn't so great, but I like the plush. I think I like the plush. I have a memory of liking the plush, but my memory is hardly reliable. Got Dumbo the Flying Elephant here. Very satiny. They've not done... Oh, you know what? I didn't like it. I remember now. I didn't like it because I didn't like they did the crinkly stuff on the shirt to match Minnie's dress, and I didn't like that the pants were made of a different material and looked like they stole them from Pinocchio. So no, I didn't care for the plush that much on this one, but I do like the ears. These are one of the more impressive ears. I like the feather. I think that little cone is probably going back on here. Very sequiny. Hat's not bad, nothing sticking off the back, so it should be okay on your hair. The grippy stuff on the inside. Not too much pinching. We do have some stitching there. That's not super attractive. No pinching on this side though, or at least just some wrinkling, but no real pinching. But yeah, not bad. Not a bad set of ears. I think they are better than the plush was. But again, for the reasons I stated like a minute ago, I don't think I was particularly impressed with the plush. But yeah, nice ears. Possibly the highlight of the Dumbo collection. Which then brings us to why we have Minnie here. Obviously this is not the Dumbo Minnie, because obviously we've already looked at the Dumbo Mickey. This is, if you don't recognize it, the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, the Teacup Rides Minnie Mouse, the main attraction from 2020. And that's because we finally got, and this is what I've been kind of looking forward to, so hopefully it looks okay at first glance. This just showed up last night, so I haven't really taken a good look at it because I wanted to look at it on camera with you, because we're friends here at Voided Intelligence, even though, you don't really know me and I don't really know you, but we're all friends here, and friends share. And so I'm going to share with you the Mickey Mouse plush from the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Now this should be a slam dunk plush. All you have to do is give him the Mad Hatter's hat and the Mad Hatter's jacket, but maybe in the colors of Minnie Mouse here, and you've won. That's all you have to do. Now, did they do that? Well, let's get him on a stand and take a good look at him. So did they do that? Well, not exactly. I feel like the coat is not bad. The hat's got this weird crease in it, but that's not something I'm going to take too much into judging it. That's just, unfortunately, the fact it was shipped by itself in a mailer bag, not in a box. So I suppose just be grateful that it got here in as good condition as it did. So the jacket. Is the jacket Mad Hatter-ish? I would say yes. I mean, the colors are obviously different. We've got the little stars and swirls that we have on Minnie's dress, or at least her coat over her dress. We have a little bow tie, very reminiscent of the Mad Hatter. Is the cut the same? I think the back here is different, but I think that's also because we've put it so the tail can show through. Probably the most prominent tail in the main attraction series for Mickey. But the hat, we have taken certain liberties with, and that is so tall. That's well, let's look at the feet first, and then we'll go up look at the hat, so I can just move the camera up. Shoes, pretty basic. Not the worst. I think the worst probably is still the Peter Pan shoes. I think they were just like plain brown galoshes looking things. We do kind of have the pajama pants thing going on again with his pants. And yeah, not bad. Nothing much to complain about down there. They of course well different than Minnie's, but that's fine. They should be. These ones actually, I think, match kind of the least of anything in the series so far, because they've actually gone totally different color schemes on them, complementary color schemes, but very much different. In fact, we also, this actually is the biggest difference I'm just now noticing. They have appeared to make no attempt at all to match the faces. She's got a very, very darker pink face. He's got a much creamier face. That's weird. Because I think that's the first one we've done that with. Also, she has a purple tongue because presumably she has a lack of oxygen. He's got kind of a bright pink tongue. But yeah, the skin doesn't match at all. Also, his face is a lot thinner. Have they all been that way? I mean, I know they're all based on the same pattern, but I haven't noticed that her face is like much pudgier before. I was talking about the hat. The hat, we've sort of gone with the Mad Hatter hat, which is kind of what they were going for with Minnie here, is a mini Mad Hatter hat. But we've kind of combined the Mad Hatter's hat style with that of a cup. His hat is a mug. There's a mug handle there, and then two more mugs on top of it, which that I believe actually occurs in the movie, doesn't it? This feels like it should. Can this come up like a saucer? I think, yeah. Oh, how does that look good though? What do you think? You think up or down? I'm gonna go with up because I think it's supposed to look like a saucer, and a saucer would come up so that you can spill tea into it. But I'd be happier if there was like a midpoint. If there's like, I could finesse it to only be up like kind of halfway. But who knows? Maybe I can, but not on video. That would just take way too long. But yeah, that kind of puts me off now that I see the faces are different. The colors are fine, they don't match, but They complement. Pink and purple go together. The style is there. The little swirls are there. The hat is fine. But yeah, the face coloring is drastically different. You know, she's one that has been on display for the last couple of years, but I do wonder if he actually kind of brings her down because of that. I'll see what my wife thinks about it, because ultimately she's going to decide who goes on display and who goes into storage. But I do like him. I'm not disappointed with him. Maybe, I think I had, I guess, fairly high expectations for him, so I have to temper those a bit in my final judgment. Is he the worst one? Absolutely not. There's still been at least 3 I can think of off the top of my head that I liked less than this one, but I don't know. I think the fact the hat doesn't sit even bothers me a bit. The fact the faces don't match bothers me quite a bit, probably more than it should. And I like the hat. I do like the hat. I just feel like you had so little you had to do with him to make him really fantastic. And you missed the mark, but just a bit. Just a bit. Not a lot, but just a bit. But still, he is nice. They are nice together. I don't think he brings her up. I think the fact is they've changed the face color. Do the gloves match? The gloves aren't a bad match. Although, are her hands bigger? The fabric, no, the fabric's about the same. I think her hands are a little bigger, but otherwise I think the gloves are a decent match. His maybe seem to catch the light a little bit more, but that could just be the direction the fabric is facing, or, I mean, it's not going to be the exact same fabric as it would have been 2 years ago. But yeah, it's the fact that they didn't do his face in the same color as hers that I would say is the biggest detraction from this plush. But still, it's complete now. So now the first 8 series are all complete, at least as far as what we actually wanted from them. We've got all the plush, all the keys, all the ears, and all the pins. So there's just, what, 4 more? 9, 10, 11, and 12 to go. And hopefully we will stay on track and maybe release the 9th one next week, or this coming week, so they can come out in, or at least be released in September. And then it's Haunted Mansion time, and that one's either going to be really great or really disappointing because I have like such high expectations because it's Haunted Mansion. But I guess, tell me what you think. How do you think these two look together? Where do you think he rates? Is he one of the better plush? Is he one of the worst plushes? Is he your least favorite plush? I'm very impressed with the Dumbo ears. A little less so with the Mickey plush for Mad Hatter. But still, I like the jacket. I like what they've done down here. I don't mind the hat. I just wish they had made the effort to make those match. But, you know, that's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I will thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting and entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.